Pirates of all ages, what is up? Can you believe it? We got a pop-up little live going on here. I bet you didn't see that coming today. Bet you all didn't see that coming today. I was on the way to the warehouse. I'm like, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live on YouTube for no random reason because we haven't done that in so long. We have not been doing regular lives. I have actually been contemplating some level of a weekly live like we used to do, because we used to do weekly lives back in the day. It was the thing, just we used to also do lives almost every other day, but we used to have like a weekly show. And I don't know, y'all have to comment below later on as you watch this and so forth. Leave a comment and say, hey, you should do a weekly live again, Pirate. We will be there. What is up? Come on in, everybody. Smash that like button. Throw some pirate emojis in the chat. Set this off. Let's go. Where's everybody at? We are live in the studio. This is the studio. Woo. It's quiet in the studio today. Well, it's actually not super. I mean, it's not quiet. Chris, I think, just took a moment from the pack, and he's over there packing, and I said I'm going live. He must have took a little break there. It was a little noise, but all things considered, it is quiet in the studio. We have been on a hiatus in the studio, so to speak. We have just kind of taken a break from Whatnot. We are not done by any means. We haven't even begun with what we're going to do on Whatnot and what we're doing on other platforms. But we just got done with like a long stretch of shows. We did like 6 months solid every day, all day, hour long, 3 hour long, 5 hour long, 8 hour long sessions of slinging and flinging in the live selling platform. And we kind of took a break the last few weeks. I've been kind of focusing on wrapping up 2003. I just officially got my tax numbers done. Oh my God, you guys want to talk about stress? I've spent the last 2 weeks going through receipts and paperwork and accounts and credit card statements and every single thing you can think of. And oh my God, raise your hand if y'all get a little annoyed at tax season. Raise your hand if y'all get a little annoyed at tax season. Almost personally a little fed up with the entire system. After I think I finished my tax like 2 days ago, and I officially hate the system. And that's how I feel right now. I officially just hate the system. I'm blown away that if you can work your butt off, and when you actually have good years, you really just kind of don't, because you have to give it back. You just got to give it up. It's like we're free slaves. I said it. I don't care. I said it. A little disgusted, but I'm all wrapped up, ready to go, waiting for the final number crunch, waiting to see what payment I got to send off. And it's not good. It's not good. It's not. It is borderline theft. I think it's kind of ridiculous. I'm not trying to be political, but I've never really spent many years paying taxes. Most of my life, I received a refund, which you get when you make very little. It's kind of weird. You make very little money and you get money back free. Makes no sense. But if you do well, you pay heavily. It really is a trap. It's almost like they want you to make nothing, so you get a little check at the end of the year that you think is cool because you can just go blow it on a purse or a down payment on a car or catch up on your credit cards, and you get this free money taken by the people who've actually worked nonstop and made something, and they pay it. I'm a little irked, really. I really am. Hands down, I'm a little pissed off at the system. But my payment that I'm going to have to make is probably larger than some years of profits I ever made. That's what even pisses me off even more. I don't have a final number, or I give it to you, but I think I'm going to end up having to pay like 40, 50 grand for my taxes, something like that, maybe even more. And I'm pissed off. I'm a little irked. Me too. Taxation is theft. Amen, Luke Middleton. There's something not right with it, especially considering we pay so heavy to live. We are taxed on the dollar we spend. You go buy something. You go down to the Home Depot and you buy yourself a stack of boxes for your eBay. You're taxed on the purchase of that alone. I mean, the taxes never stop. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm going to look into, shout out to my homie, Commonwealth Picker. He gave me some good insight on a bookkeeper, and I'm going to start doing things differently because I don't plan to go backwards. I plan to go forwards. I plan to accelerate. I've only just begun. The amount of effort I've put in is minuscule to the amount of effort I'm fitting to put in. The levels I want to achieve have not even transpired. This is like opening day. You know what I mean? It's like opening day. So yeah, something's going to have to definitely change. Oh yeah, we know I'm gonna try something here in a minute. All right, I'm gonna try some in a minute. I have a video picked out, and I'm gonna do a random comment giveaway on a certain video, which I have hand picked out, and give away one of these hats. Check out this freaking the fire storage option pirate hat. Tell me that's not fire. I'm gonna give one of these away in a minute through a random comment generator on a video I got picked out. What is up, everybody? Let's go. Welcome in. Who's in the house? Let me see who's in the house. Can I get some comments right here? Can I get some comments going here? Throw a comment. Who's in the house? Turn it up. 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 Let's go. Let's see if I can adjust this live here. No, but still don't show. That's annoying. How has everybody been? We have been, like I said, swamped. We have been so swamped, it's not even funny. Round the clock, I've been grinding, rewinding, trying to get just many things in order for just for everything. I go kind of hard in my system. The way I do things is kind of nonstop, so I don't really have just everything ready to go at the end of the year. And I kind of like to get things done right. So I was so busy with doing some other things. We filed our extension for our taxes, and we waited a moment to get things on point. And then once we were done with our little session on whatnot, it was much easier to wrap it up. So I spent literally grinding 2 weeks. I haven't really been buying storages too much, but I am ready to buy. I am ready to buy heavily. I don't like to get myself overwhelmed when I'm trying to do my taxes. Tax time to me is like shut down everything. That's all said and done. Now I need a vacation. Luckily, we're going camping soon. Luckily, we're going camping soon. Who's ready for a storage pirate camping freaking vlog video again? What's up? We're going on the 17th through the 19th, the 20th of July. What up, Famble Blessed Breaks? What's going on? You must do card breaks, I'm guessing. How's that going? How's that market going? I noticed much markets are crashed. I guess I think the card breaks stay pretty busy because people are chasing gambling for that 1 of 1, that 2 of 2, or whatever, you know what I mean? But I don't know how that is. I'm curious how that's faring up for y'all. What up, Tim Ham? I'm just here really sick all week. Angela, I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, Storage Raider 209? Let's go. Who is Storage Raider 209? That's not our friend Storage Raiders. That's not our friend Storage. We got a friend who does videos. Their name is Storage Raiders. I can't see the avatar though. It's like a little picture. Been great. What thing you grow from living in a hotel and working out of your car? Keep it up. Yeah. Tell me about it. Life has changed drastically. I mean, you look right here. Look, we're here in our warehouse. This is our warehouse. You know what I mean? We got multiple vessels now. We got a box truck out there. Our life has changed so much with the hustle, grind, rewind, and our process, our constant pursuit of success, which anybody can do. You don't need a storage even to do it. Anybody in this world, in this country, has the opportunity to make something out of nothing. It's very simple. All it takes is a little bit of belief in yourself, a little bit of energy, some hustle, grind, rewind, and some relentless pursuit. If you're lazy, it's probably not going to be that easy. If you're full of excuses, it's probably not going to be that easy. If you do nothing but focus on the problem and the why I can'ts and the maybe tomorrows, it's probably not that easy. But outside of that, it's actually not that complicated. Been great. Yes, sir. Went in my show one time from Whatnot. Man, it's tough. I'm a small breaker. I only usually break when the hot products comes out. Well, yeah, I can see that. And I'm not gonna lie. So you have to think about doing things like, for example, when you sell on eBay, it's pretty easy to make money because they bring you an audience, right? There's only so many people willing to spend on card breaks, and it's kind of going to be a monopolized because people have already grandfathered in their situation, jumping on Whatnot in the beginning. So if you start a Whatnot breaking channel today, in my opinion, you're really not going to grow to a certain level of success that you desire. You might think you're going to be breaking $5,000 packs of cards all night, but your best bet is probably to become a card seller and versus a card breaker, would be my personal opinion. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I see a lot of people doing it. I see a lot of people across TikTok. It's not just Whatnot no more. You got Fanatics Live. You got TikTok. You got this and that. And then you also have to think, what about when the card market crashes again for good? Because that is going to happen. Things don't stay up here. I had a long talk with a friend yesterday about this, and everybody buys into things and they think, oh, the value is going to be there. This ain't gold and silver. This stuff does not just stay up here. If you remember back in the 90s, cards were up here like Bitcoin at 73, and then they tanked for 2 decades, over 2 decades, almost 3. And then they came back, right? They came back way up here again, but they're back down here. Not quite down here, but they're right here. The next dip might come. So I would not put all my eggs in one basket. That's why I like being a variety person. A lot of people say focus on a thing. That's so right here. When you're focused on that, that's like one-dimensional vision. You don't see the rest of the product. You walk by it every day because it ain't what you want, and you're missing money. That's why I don't like focusing on one type of product myself. Yes, sir. You Storage Raider 209, just a guy getting into the storage auction business. Let's go. You picked a hell of a time, and it might be the worst time to ever jump into it, but I'm not going to scare anybody from it. I welcome anybody to come. There's a lot of haters in this business. A lot of haters in this business. They don't want nobody here. They hate everybody in it. Anybody who puts out a video like me, you're public enemy number one. You're the guy they want to outdo, and you're the guy they want gone. It is a cold business. It is the worst time to be a buyer, and the economy's slow. People are not buying fresh, but I don't scare nobody off from. You like gambling? It's a great job. You're willing to lose? It's a great job. If you're not, just don't do it. That's it. That's my advice. Straight up gamble. Not a lot of people want to talk about that. They want to act like it's education. They're selling you a pipe dream. They're selling you a story because they need you to believe in them to watch their video and watch their views, et cetera, et cetera. But anybody feeding you that, it's horseshit. This is a pure gamble. You can lose as much as you can make. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what any of them say. Pardon my French, but they're selling you a pipe dream. This is not just an articulated, constant business that you can factor with numbers and jot down, and you're setting yourself up for failure. People are paying the most expensive prices ever for storage units. They don't know how to stop. Their ego won't let them walk away. I've trained myself to walk away from 99.9% of units now. I don't care. I don't need to win it. I can take the day off. I can go to a garage sale. I can go to a Goodwill. I can go to a flea market. I can go to Facebook Marketplace and buy a collection. There are so many ways to make money and resell. It's not even, it's priceless. But putting all your eggs in one basket, that is not the business. And I've learned to walk away from just about any storage unit. I've noticed I've been going to a lot of live auctions lately, and hella people just want to bid, and I see it in their eyes. It's like chess. I see the game they're playing. They can't walk away. They want to outbid you just to feel good. Good luck, buddy, because it's going to cost you, and I'll walk away. Whoo, lickety split. Been great. What's up, Derek? How you doing? Just a guy getting it's a blast, says Storage Raiders. It can be. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun to everybody when they first start. The first year of storage buying, the first 6 months, it's great to everybody. Hit me up in 10 years. Hit me up in 10 years and let's talk about how fun it is then. Yeah, been breaking and selling. It's just a job at that point. Yeah, man, breaking and selling singles, definitely two different worlds. I'm going to break a few more times with optic football and pick my times. I just don't open my extra product. I get it. I get it. I sell on Whatnot. In the last couple of months of Whatnot, I've been kind of stressed out. Like I'll sell $400 items. I'll run it. Everybody's like, do this. And then it sells for 50 bucks. I'll sell $100 item. It sells for $20, right? Sells for $8, sells for $6. You're preaching to the choir. But I've also had some very successful times on Whatnot. Whatnot has been very good to the storage auction pirate. A lot of people thought I was nuts when I gave up eBay for all of last year to try and see. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit of inspiration. This is not to brag nor boast. This is just flat out. This is just what the potential. I'm just going to show you what I sold on Whatnot in 2023. It has blown away anything I've ever done in this business. It has blown away all potential. It has shot my eBay records to the roof, but you just never know unless you give it a try. I moved from putting everything on eBay at top dollar, waiting for it to sit and just fishing that way, to moving to a full-on liquidation process where I let everything go at a discount. That's what you do on Whatnot. You let it go at a discount, somebody else moves it to eBay. I'm just going to, can you guys guess what you think it is? I'm going to show you this number, what my sales were for 2023 from Whatnot and Whatnot only. Yeah, man. I want to see what you guys can guess. What do you guys think I did in 2023 in sales alone from storage auction finds on Whatnot? Let's get some guesses here. Any guesses? I don't see any guesses coming. I don't see any guesses. None. Those are good. Those are some good guesses. Those are some good guesses. K. Raymond, Sup Pirate 450, full-time reseller. Wise man, what's up? There's a guy who loves Whatnot himself right there, but he also knows that you got to do other platforms. You can't just do one. What's up, Joe M. Wally? $511,960 is what I did on just Whatnot last year. Just Whatnot. A lot of people think Storage Auction Pirate buys these crazy units. I've heard it. You watch my good friend Amanda on Storage Treasure today. It's like you see all these crazy YouTubers overpaying for views. Views don't pay my bills. I did 47, 21, and 20. So what is that? That's 90,000. I did 90,000 on social media last year. That don't pay my bills. Now let's show you guys what that looks like after sales. So out of that 511, that's what they paid me. That's what Whatnot gave me after my expenses. That's not even 50. That's about what? Little less than 20%, right? I would say that is 17% across the board because I did lose a lot on shipping and I did a lot of giveaways. I probably gave about $15,000 in product on Whatnot last year. But that's pretty good because on eBay, I sold 148,000 last year. And my fees were $43,000 for 148,000 in sales. That's like twice as much as what Whatnot takes, you know? So yeah, crazy. Anybody out there skeptical about Whatnot? It works. I see some resellers out there right now. I see some resellers out there talking shit on Whatnot. They're mad because they don't know how to make the move from eBay to Whatnot. Because why? They're asphyxiated with the profit margin that they've married themselves into when they purchase. Oh my God, I paid $3 for this. I can get 25. Good freaking luck. They're out there talking ham on Whatnot, calling it fake, calling it this. They're mad that their success that they once thought they were the only ones they had. Now people have surpassed them by selling stuff for a fraction of the cost. And I don't appreciate that. I don't focus on it, but I see all that people do. I see the stuff people say, and it's kind of disgusting. It's kind of disgusting when I see social media people trying to make their way on trying to make others just look bad. I mean, there are some people who need to be made look bad. Trust and believe it. Trust me. I know some YouTubers and some Facebookers and some people who need to be made look bad. That is a thing. But if your constant creation platform is about trying to call somebody out and make somebody else look bad because your ego makes you feel better, like you are doing more, all bad. All bad. Stay away from those guys. There are away from upstate New York. Let's go pirate. Nobody.
What's up, everybody?
Good guesses on there. I don't push myself hard enough on what. Cassie, you don't have to. You take it at your thing. Like I tell people all the time. What if you just went live on Whatnot for a half-hour a day and sold $100? Let's just say you did 30 days in a row at $100. That's $3,000 a month, right? For a half hour.
I don't go hard at Whatnot. I'm pretty happy with my sales. I do like once a month, twice a month at most. I do my shows. Usually like once, but maybe twice. I'm pretty happy with my sales. But I kind of just narrow myself down to just video games, so people know what they're coming for in my show. So it's a little bit different. If you do storage stuff, you kind of like spread around the board. You don't know what you're gonna have.
No Oreo show. I have not been on Whatnot much lately. I'm not quitting. I have this new thing where we do a going out of business sale. That's my strategy for Whatnot. Every day we got a business, but we are out of product. I'm not gonna lie. I can't really walk you around the warehouse, but the warehouse is bone freaking dry, guys. There is nothing in here. We are out of product. We have a handful of stuff to list to eBay, which is one of our updates. The trains have been going pretty well. We have about 3,000 train cars left. We have listed 240 items total, mostly locomotives. We are about less than 3,000 shy of making our money even back on 35,000. And we are about to do something epic on Whatnot. Because I've been focused on my taxes, I have not been buying heavy. I don't want to be stressed out and running around. I got freaking boxes of receipts and stuff. So taxes are done. Yesterday was decompression day. Contemplating whether or not they're going to charge me 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 for the year on taxes, letting that go, washing it away, and figuring out how I'm going to come back harder to make more because I'm not appreciative of it. So we will be buying heavy very soon. Maybe all the units, who knows? Maybe just a couple. We'll see how I feel that day or week or month. We will be coming very hard back to Whatnot like that. Our next big show we have scheduled for Whatnot is June 6th. It'll be our biggest going out of business sale you ever seen. First and foremost, as I stated in one of my last videos, we got 50 boxes of trains. Each box has 20 trains. There is over 400 value per train. Every one of these cars are worth 20 or more. We are going to run 50 boxes, which is over 20,000 in trains, at a less than 30-second sudden death. We are in the big Storage Wars League competition for Whatnot that day, and it's going to be nutty. It is going to be nutty. Michael, if you can you drop my link into Whatnot? Do you know how to get my link? Here. I'll get you here. Go in. That's for reselling. Just so if anybody wants to come. Here, use my phone and drop it in the chat. You guys should come to this show. We are going to have massive giveaways. First and foremost, I love all you pirates who watch my channel. I don't care if you come to my Whatnot and you're just there to enter giveaways. It doesn't bother me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all should be there for the giveaways. In fact, we're going to do a giveaway in a second. I'm going to do a random comment generator. But we give like one of these hats away almost every show, sometimes two. We also sell them there. We give away dozens of gift cards. We give away products. On June 6th, we'll probably give away $300-400 that show. It'll be a 2-hour show. It'll be nothing but sudden death. We are bringing all the heat. Here's an example. This last minute find. Purple diamonds, guys. I believe this to be a Sammy G ring. I didn't even get a chance to show this yet, but Jess got it all cleaned up. Purple diamonds. This came out of the jewelry box that I found in the Sammy Paul G jewelry / fashion designer unit, the manager special. Running that for $1 start, probably a $3,000-4,000 ring, given it's mated by there we go. Sticks dropped my link. If y'all don't come to this, you guys got to come in. I know you guys hear me talking about it all the time. If you're sitting around waiting for this to happen on YouTube, it's never going to happen for me. I've moved to this platform. That's where the live shows for selling goes. It's where we spend that time for that type of stuff. Here we just make videos. So I hope y'all take a chance to come there and come support me on June 6th. I'm going to do something ham. We're bringing at least 50 grand, but I'm shooting for like 100,000 in product to be sudden death. in a 2-hour window. That's what I'm doing. And that's nuts. That's nuts.
I'm trying to sell $2,000 in my next live.
How much?
2,000.
That's your total for sales or the amount of value and product you're bringing?
Oh, just sales. I think there's more value.
I don't think I'm going to get $100,000, but I'm bringing $100,000 in there. Here, like this. Look this up.
Dang,
I didn't do a ton of updates on this, but the only comparable dress to this right here looks just like this. It's $7,000 on eBay. No shit.
No crap.
Yep, I said it too. I'm going to run this for $1 star.
And that.
So yeah, who wants to throw a pirate emoji in the chat if you want me to give away one of these hats right now. I'm going to do a random comment generator, which I haven't done in a long time, or I don't even know if I've ever done it, but I'm going to try to. How do I do a screen share? Present. Share screen. Okay, don't show me these tips again. Okay, now let me see if I can. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that right there? I just want to know if you could see that. Is it showing? Can you guys see the random comment generator right there? Is it visible? I need to know if y'all can see that. There we go. Look at that. Can you all see that? Is that not visible on your screen? All right. Now I have chosen the train video. $100,000 says across the top, the big one. I'm going to run this little thing and we are going to paste this video. And whoever wins this, you have to message me. I'm going to send you this hat. Fetch. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Because I'm going to give away this hat right here. I'm going to give you guys away the all-over print storage auction pirate hat. Generally, the only place you can get this is on my whatnot, but I love y'all. I'm going to give you guys one away right now. So let's go. Random comment generator. Anything goes. Continue. Who's going to win? Please wait while we load the comments. Look at all those comments. We got 95 because a lot of y'all picked double comments. Let's pick a winner. Let's pick it. Who's going to win this damn hat? Bro. Look at this. No, look who won the hat.
I mean, he's a good guy. I mean, let's send it off to him.
How did I win the hat? How did I win the hat? Let me do this again because I don't need one. I don't need one. Let me try this again.
That's easy shipping, dude. That guy can do local pickup.
Oh, my God. Razzo. Let's go. Razzo8525. You just won this hat. If you could message me on Instagram or Facebook on Storage Auction Pirate and shoot me your address, I will ship this out to you. Lickety split. How I won my own damn hat. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. That was cool. Send me that, Razzo, if you watch this. I don't know how. Could somebody tag Razzo, please? Let me see if I can. Razzo8525. Let me see if it does that. At Razzo. That was hella funny. That was hella funny that I just won my own. I appreciate that. And guys, next time we go live, just so you guys know, the absolute next time I am live, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to give y'all a hat and I'm going to use a random comment generator. So let that be known. If you keep commenting, you're going to, I don't know what video I'm going to pick next. We've been putting out videos regularly. I've been trying to produce 3 videos a week. Granted, I'm not buying right now, so I hope you guys are enjoying my vlogs. I've been trying to switch to a vlog format again. If you remember, I built my channel on kind of like a reselling vlog, a day in the life type videos. It's unique because we are getting a lot more comments and we are getting a lot more positive things about these videos, but we're getting less views, which is unique. How our comments go up and likes, et cetera, but the views go down. I don't know. But we've been trying to, did you buy a box truck? Yes, Spencer, I bought one a while ago off Picker's Warehouse. I bought one off Picker's Warehouse some time ago. A 14-foot box truck. It was broken into, let me see if I can, maybe I can show you it. Let me carry my laptop over here. It was broken into, I needed a catalytic converter, et cetera, but this is her right here. He gave me a great deal on it. I only paid like $2,000, but I had to do $2,300 in back registration and a $2,000 worth of catalytic converter and a little bit of welding, about 7 bands, and I had myself a nice box truck. But we still have Black Booty. We still got Black Pearl 2.0, our big old ship vessel, 24-foot trailer, and we use them all. We use every bit of it. What's up, my jewelry addiction? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this purple diamond. I did test these as diamonds. I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but my diamond tester keeps saying these are diamonds. Beautiful Sammy Paul G. We'll run that on June 6th. Please, guys, come hang out with us on that show. We do have some other Whatnot shows coming up, but I don't know if they'll be as spectacular as this one show we got coming up. If y'all could please kindly turn the volume up, the like button, I should say. Hit the like, hit the share. Please. Let's go. Oh, Michael brings us back a coffee at least. Went over to the store and didn't say, hey. I'm in Utah. Let's go. I'm in sunny California, Bay Area. I'm in sunny California, Bay Area. Spencer, y'all still in the bug biz? Killed a scorpion in my bedroom. I don't know if that's the same Spencer you're thinking of. That's Spencer B, and that is not Spencer Christensen that you may be thinking of, but I could be wrong. Oh, man. I'm telling you, they did that right outside of Picker's Warehouse's shop, and he just left it there, sat for like 3 or 4 years. And I've actually seen people, what do you consider Central California? I've actually seen people at the flea market get their cat stolen while they move their truck to the parking lot and sold during the day, and people have taken their catalytic converter. I can't show you underneath my truck right now, but I think I did in a video because I'm on my laptop. I can't bring the phone out there. But if you hear the grinding, comment below if you hear all the grinding and cutting going on. Next door, my buddy, he's actually my landlord. He is a welder. He built like a trap door, welded that son of a biscuit all the way around. It would take you like an hour to cut out the cage that holds my $2,000 catalytic converter in there. I hope I never got to take it off. What's up, Gomez? How you doing? Let's go. We're just doing a random live. I don't really have a vlog set to put out, so I got to get something filmed by Sunday. I'm going to go picking tomorrow. Going to do the flea market maybe. At least some garage sales. I don't know. I might try something like that, you know. But I have not bought a storage unit. I have not. I've been, like I said, the storage business is nuts. I'm not the type of person who's desperate to make money. Something I learned when I was homeless several years back in the process of money is a lot of people like myself, we stress over the not making it. We literally spin wheels. We focus, like myself at one point, so much on the problem. Oh, if it was just this, if it was just that. The only thing that truly changed my life was just getting out there and doing it. It was sitting around listing items on eBay for $10, which a lot of people are above. They feel it's only $10. Well, if you could sell $10 items in a day, that's $100. You did that 30 times a day, that's $3,000. If you have one stream of revenue bringing in $3,000 and you come up with another stream that doubles that, you hit $6,000 in the month. And that's just basic numbers, right? And so I learned to stop stressing at it. Things come at the time you need them. Sometimes they don't come when you want them, but that's just because you expect them and you want it to be easier because you're focused on the problem, not the solution. Me nowadays, I'm calm as hell. I ain't got nothing to do in here really. I ain't got much to do at all. I got $20 trains to list nonstop, and I'm gonna do it. I'd rather list the $20 train, which is really, I'm not trying to sound spoiled, but it's not that much money. You know what I mean? I've been doing 5, 10, 6, 3, $4,000 whatnot shows in 2 hours when I got the goods, right? But if I don't, my life still goes on. My life still costs X amount of dollars. I don't know if you guys factor things that way, but me personally, I know what it costs for me to live. I have $3,500 rent that's got to be paid every freaking month. That right off the bat is $100 and about $17 a day that I need to make just to pay rent. This warehouse is $1,500. That's another $50 a day. So I'm now at $167. I need to make every freaking day just to cover that. That don't cover nothing else. That don't cover PG&E. That don't cover food. That don't cover water, gas. That don't cover luxuries. That don't cover nothing. I'm just saying 167 right off the bat. I need to come off with to pay my daily rent at the house and my daily rent at the warehouse. So $10 ads aren't a bad thing. You still need to keep something coming. You can't just chill. You know what I mean? Not everything comes the way you want. Wise man once told me about my buddy Andy, and he always told me I could probably make $1 million real easily, right? That was just the number we were thinking of. And I always told my, I know it can happen on videos, but the reality is videos aren't the answer. The content creation is diluted. It's like buying into a penny stock after everybody's plummeted it. It's too diluted. Everybody and their mother makes content creation. They don't pay the same. There is money to be made, and some people will show you some money, but 99.9% are not going to make millions of dollars at content creation. It's just the stream of revenue. So everything that I said, I could probably make $1 million, but it's not going to come the way I want it. It already exists here, but I might do something else like resale, you know, and it's very true. What we want doesn't always come in the way we want it, but it comes and we might look at and let it go by because it wasn't what we wanted. We're too spoiled. We're too lazy. We're too whatever the case may be. But if you get up off your ass and do something in the resale game, it all floods in. And that's the point I'm trying to make right there. You know what I mean? You got to keep it coming in. So I'm going to probably spend the rest of my day making basic $20 train ads. And I'll show you what I mean by a basic $20 train ad. I'll show you what I mean. One of these. This is a basic train. I haven't spent a lot of time showing you guys in the video because they get kind of boring, not going to lie. Even me being a cool train seller, they're still boring as hell. But this is about a $20 bill on average. I got 3,000 of these. Yes, I am going to sell 50 boxes of these worth 400 plus with a $1 start on my June 6th auction. That's still not a smidgen. I still got a bunch more to sell. So I'm going to spend my day listing $20 items, which if you just saw the numbers on my whatnot, you would think to yourself, Pirate, that seems like a waste of your time, right? That's probably what some of y'all are going to think. Pirate, you sold $500,000 on whatnot last year. Why are you going to list $20 trains? Because that's how you keep the ship rolling. That's how you keep the ship rolling. It's not all $1,000 sales. That ain't the way the resale game works. You'll make a lot more money selling tens of thousands of $10 items than you will probably ever make selling $1,000 items. It's just, are you willing to put the work in? Or do you are going to sit there like this with your hand out, one on your and one on your eyes crying, oh, it just ain't working the way I want. I need it to come this way. Can someone just make it easy? Ain't going to happen. Cold truth. I'm here to tell you. I've been there, done that. And I'm not going to mislead any of y'all because I see a lot of people commenting. A lot of people meet me at the flea market. A lot of people watch my Instagram and they tell me, Pirate, you inspire me. Pirate, I'm in the same position. Pirate, I was just like this. I watch you and this is why. I'm going to keep it so real it's supposed to hurt. It's not going to come that way. It's not. It might. It's like the lotto. You might get lucky. You might hit a landslide that makes it all easy. But the reality is if you want to get from here to there, it's going to take some freaking work. It's going to take some hustle, grind, and wine. It's going to take giving up Friday nights. It's going to take giving up Sunday mornings. It's going to take giving up that next pair of shoes you want, that purse you need to buy. It's going to take a lot of sacrifice, most importantly, time and energy, period. Of all this stuff, see, that's you know what my least favorite, I can't stand this word No, there's nothing offense to you, Honey Milka. Just you brought this up to my attention. But you always hear resellers say the damn word death pile. You have never heard me use that word in all of my career. And I was literally one of the first resellers ever online and 100% the storage buyer who created it all. Before all, you never once heard me use the word death pile. There is no such thing as a death pile. There is a flea market pile. There is a gotta list this pile. And there is a dump pile. That's it. That's always what it's always been. You need to list the stuff. Sure, start with the expensive stuff that makes you feel better. Get that listed and work the way down. I say do it the other way. Start with the worst sometimes and use the better stuff at the end of the light of the tunnel. I didn't do that per se with the trains. I had to pay off 35 grand. I didn't want to take the money out of my bank and jeopardize my seasoned money. So I asked my friend, I said, I'll buy them from you if you let me post date 3 checks, 10,000, 10,000, 3,000, and I'll give you 12,000 now. Because I didn't really want to buy the trains. It had to be luring. The price I didn't like. He wanted way too much money, not enough meat on the table, in my opinion, for what was given. But the work was time consuming. So I wasn't going to pay out my pocket. I worked a deal to where I can pay him in advance. He knows I'm a good for it, but I didn't want to mess up my season money. But I right away went for the cream of the crop. I did all the $300 trains, the $500 trains, the $1,000 trains, the $1,500 trains. I did all that first, which was about 225 pieces. And I paid him off already, but I've actually almost sold the full 35 grand. But now I am stuck with the lesser trains, and I haven't not done them. I've sold some for $14, $16. You know what I mean? I've been selling lots of things. I sold a piece of QVC clothing on eBay yesterday for $14. I'm not above listing that stuff. And I personally don't feel I even need to, but I know I have to. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to go down here. I want to stay on this trajectory. And that's important. When you are moving this direction, you cannot be too above yourself to do what got you there. Even when you're up here, this stuff that got you here still needs to happen. And I think a lot of people fall off. They get lazy. They get confident. They get cocky. They had a good day. They had a good show. They had a good whatever. And you become too comfortable. You've heard me say this since the beginning of time, since the sun came out. You know what I mean? Comfort causes failure. 100%. I see that in myself over the years. And I see that many people who ask me advice. Pirate, how'd you do it? Pirate, I watched you have absolutely nothing, sitting in a car with absolutely no money, but you ran a successful eBay. They think I'm just freaking magic. They think I can do it and they can't. The only thing I did was do it. Stay humble, stay on path. Don't get too comfortable and cocky, because lazy money never makes money. Period. Never. Not one time. Scared money don't make money. That's always said that. But more importantly than scared money don't make money, because it takes balls and be willing to lose, had to play the scared money don't make money game, is lazy money don't make money. And that is the biggest problem, I think, in resale, the biggest problem in life, the biggest problem in health, the biggest problem in any area is people are lazy AF. That's it. Cold truth. Cold reality right there. People are, I'm not saying anybody in particular, but lazy, that's the biggest disease we have going on in this world. Lazy. Straight up. I see it all the time. And they're all money piles. Exactly. Death piles are money piles, but people don't want to put the effort. They might have to think for 60 seconds, and they're too busy staring at their Instagrams to put that 60 seconds of effort in. They're too busy watching a show, or they're too busy crying about their problems to fix them. Straight up. I just got hosed by FedEx and shipping charged me around extra 20, and eBay says weight was off. It was actually lower. Yeah, that happens all the time, but there's some eBay issues. I don't spend too much time reading them because I just move forward. But I'm hearing a lot of people say something about some eBay shipping changes, some glitches, et cetera, et cetera. Agree with everything you're saying. Exactly, full time. I know. I see you. I see you. I watch your shows. I see your post on Instagram. I see the things you think about. The things that we share, for example, a story to Instagram, believe it or not, is very influential because that is what you're eating. You're eating it, your thoughts, you're focusing on it. So when you share something somewhere, it's easy to tell where someone's mindset's at. It's so simple. All you got to do is read a post to somebody and you understand exactly what they're thinking. And I get it. You are a hustler. I see it. You don't stop. But that's also why you have the things you do, because you're putting in that effort, whether it's $100 whatnot show or a $10,000 whatnot show. You know what I mean? Whether you're listing a $10 item to eBay or you're listing 1,000, you're putting in the effort. Lazy money don't make money, guys. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna hit a grand slam every time. Something Whatnot taught me recently. I started getting a little down about my sales. We went from $20,000 sales to $2,000 sales, and the guy embedded in my head. My guy I was directed by. I had meetings with him bi-weekly or whatever, and he said, "Pyre, you got to stop looking at it by the show. Look at your volume by the month. If you have a $30,000 show one day and a $3,000 show 2 shows later, what is your monthly sales?" And that's the way I'm starting to look at everything. How much I can bring in 31 days. If I brought in a $10 sale today, it doesn't mean I can't not bring in a $2,300 in sales tomorrow. But you're not going to make any sales if you ain't doing the work. If you ain't listing, you ain't producing, you ain't purchasing, you ain't selling, you're not going to make nada. Anyway, guys, I appreciate all y'all. I don't want to sit here and ramble too long. If y'all watch this later and you want some weekly live shows to come back, a weekly U&A, I need to know. I'm going to need to see the comments flooded with anybody who watches this video. It's not this live comment, but I'm talking the comments section. And don't forget, next time I go live, I'm going to do another random comment generator, and someone's going to win a hat. Razzo, I'm going to need you to message me on Instagram or YouTube. Guys, Sticks Pick shared my live a minute ago. Come join us on Whatnot. If you want to be a Whatnot seller, let me know. I can get you in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop my link for being a reseller. If you guys want to try a different avenue, you just use my link to be a reseller. I can guarantee you're gonna get in. I am a Whatnot ambassador. They actually request me to find them sellers. They value the people that I bring in. And I brought in a lot of sellers to Whatnot, some big sellers. And yeah. Thanks. Do you have a link to your Whatnot? Right there. I just pinned it. It should be in the pinned comment. But as soon as this ends, I'm going to add my link to join and my link to be a seller. Michael, didn't you send Robin a hat? Didn't we send her a hat a minute ago? Pretty sure we did. I think we did. Pretty sure. Maybe it was Chris, but I'm pretty sure we sent one out. Send me the hat, Pirate. I can't send it out. You didn't win Chapter 3. There is no fourth place trophies here at Storage Auction, Pirate. We had one winner. Actually, we had 2 winners. Somehow I won the first giveaway, so I have to send myself a hat. Then we did another giveaway. You missed it, Michael, but I actually won the random comment generator somehow. Razzo won it. I appreciate y'all. We're going to get up out of here. Please like, share, subscribe. Go watch my videos, guys. We've been putting out so many videos. I need your help. Double check your notifications. Double check them and go watch videos. Comment, share. Help me get this turned up, guys. I'm really trying to go hard on YouTube, and I need all of y'all help in some way, whether it's a share, a comment, double check your notifs, share somebody that you just know personally. Watch this guy. Let's freaking go, guys. I'm going to get up out of here. I love y'all. I'm done.